Hello everyone, it's Ozgun here. Welcome to the channel. So recently the him sent me his latest kick synthesizer, Kick Ninja. You remember him from Sub Ninja plugin. We made a giveaway in the channel for that plugin. And today in this video I like to make a first look of his new kick synthesizer plugin. And if you enjoy and buy the plugin, there will be 30% discounts exclusively for this channel members. So you can use the code below. And if you're ready, let's jump to the tutorial. Okay guys, here I am with the Kick Ninja and this is going to be a first look kind of video for this beautiful plugin. So actually I was never using Kick synthesizer plugins because just finding the good sample kind of more easy to my workflow. But when I first tried the Kick Ninja, I was like, wow, it's just making the thing so much easier and it has awesome feature to recreate any kick drum with its AI engine. But we will get to that point. So first of all, when you load the plugin, you got a window like that. And let me just write 4 of the clicks and maybe make the BPM 140, something like that. So the plugin sounds like that. So this is the default preset of the plugin. And in the bottom, you see 4 with the FX 5 different sections. So it has like a 1 oscillator and 3 of the sampler modules. So oscillators are working like that. You click the pitch, and you see tons of dots in here. So if you know an anatomy of a kick, you know that this is basically a sine wave just going high pitch to low pitch very fastly. And it's creating the click feeling. And then the body is just like giving you the tonality of the kick. So for example, in here, you can just change the key of the tail, you know. For example, if I want to end my kick in B, I can just put it to B. And even I can just get rid of the last hits. And we got a kick in B. You can just change most of the pitch curves in here and you can monitor the waveform real time. For example, if I want more punch, I can just go to the body section of the kick and maybe put it a little bit higher. As you see, you can manipulate the pitch of the kick in here. And if you go to the amp section, this is just like an amp envelope. So you can determine the length of the kick. You want a longer tail or shorter tail, or maybe you can just get rid of this part because most of the kicks you see this curve. I'm just exaggerating it. So this is more like a side trance kick. As you see, it's very easy to just shape the amp envelope. And there's the blend section in here, which is allow you to, you can choose the waveform in here and you can blend this with the harmonics, of course. So for example, if I push it knob all the way up, there will be 4 different harmonic sections. The first one is just the basic sine wave. And if you like, you can put the second harmonic and you can change the waveform like that. And even you can do something like that. For example, this third harmonic is going to give you tons of distortion. So maybe you use it like that. You don't use it in the beginning of your kick, but you add a dot. Let me make it longer from the amp envelope a little bit. And maybe you can just use this last harmonic in the tail. Let's do the same for the second one. So maybe we just want to use it in the tail. You see, we are creating a big room kick. Let me just revert it to the default settings once more. And then let me just go to the blend again. So maybe I don't want to use the harmonics as it is at first. Gonna do the same thing, let's put a dot in here and just distort the tail. And maybe let's put the tonality back to a certain key. For example, now I like to put it maybe G. Okay. You see, I'm creating a tonal big room kick. It's very easy, guys. And if you like, you can just go to the distortion setting. For example, you can also choose the distortion curve. Maybe I like to distort the very beginning, very punch of the kick, but not gonna touch the tail. So this is how you also create the distorted, techno kicks. I'm gonna revert it again. So for the default preset, I'm maybe just gonna show you the distortion with the default preset. So if you do it like that, you get the distorted, punchy techno kick drums. And like you can put, use the sampler. For example, we can put attack, like a click to the kick. That's perfect. We already got a nice kick that we can use. And once you, satisfied with the kick, you can just drag drop with this export knob. And your kick is ready, guys. And yeah, there's other, samplers. You can put other noises, for example, a hi-hat. So let's make the amp of the hi-hat just like the first hit. So I'm just layering a hi-hat with the kick. Just like that. Yeah, there's the third sampler. There's, even the reverbs and some other samples that you can layer with your kick. And there's the FX knob. In this knob, for example, you can give distortion. You can choose the distortion type. Maybe we can put a tube distortion. And also there's the compression. You can put the threshold and compress the kick a little bit. And again, just drag drop and you got the kick. And as you see, guys, the kick sounds so clean and we got full control on what we are creating. And now I like to show you the best feature of this plugin, which is recreating the existing kick drums from the samples. All you gotta do is drag drop any kick. For example, I'm gonna choose one of my kicks. Even you can drag drop it to the samplers and use it as a layer. Maybe you just get the top kick. You wanna get the top kick, the click of it. But in this case, I'm gonna just drag drop to the AI section and choose import. Almost the same kick, it's almost identical. So it's just recreating the kick inside of the plugin. What we can do now, for example, this kick ends in A, right? We can change the pitch of the kick now. So it's a better way to pitch correct your kick drums if you need it to. First, I like to choose right click and simplify envelope. So it's gonna just simplify the dots in here. As you see, this kick goes till A sharp, kind of A sharp. So maybe I like to make this kick in G, okay? And I can just put it like that. Now I got the G version of the kick. Or maybe this kick, I like to use it, the sample version of it, but it's too short, You cannot longer a short kick from sample, but you can do it in here. Let me simplify this as well. Maybe I can just have a kick just like that. Maybe I can make it very longer. Or maybe I like to process the kick, so maybe I can give some distortion to it. Or maybe, as I said, I like to now layer a top kick to it. This one is nice. I'm gonna drag drop this to the sampler. And I can just choose how much of the click I like to use. Maybe like this much. Or maybe I can pitch the click. And yeah, also there are several different, presets inside of the plugin. I think I can go to the lowest octave. It's a 9, 808. You can get analog kind of kicks. Or maybe you can even make some basses. You can make claps, you can make snares. You can have psytrance kicks. And you can have, even the techno rumbles. And you can, again, manipulate the rumble you have. For example, let's put more distortion, like in the beginning. Or even if you like, you can, just work with the pitch and kind of change like an offbeat kick and bass. I like this, man. And drag drop it, you got the sample. This is very user friendly for me. So honestly, I'm not getting paid to shoot this video, guys. I'm just getting the plugin for free. And he said me, you can put any of the video and put whatever you are thinking about the plugin in this video. So honestly, I just love this plugin. And him give us 30% discount as well. If one of you just like this plugin, I think it's the best time to, use the code for 30% discount. For me, this is totally worth. I will buy this plugin. So to him, thanks for sending me this free copy, brother. I really appreciate it. I like this plugin. And yeah, honestly, I'm going to use it a lot to create my own kick drums. So today that was it, guys. Let me know what you think about this plugin. And see you on the next video, guys. Bye-bye.